Hey guys, it's Saturday. Yeah. You know what? Yesterday was a big day for Tammy and I. Yesterday was our 21st wedding anniversary. 21 years ago yesterday, Tammy and I got married. And today we would have been in the Bahamas. We were at Sandals Resort and we went there for 3 weeks. It was like one of the best vacations we've ever had. That was 21 years ago. It feels like it was just the other day. Anyways, doing some yard work. I had to go out and get some light bulbs for Amelia's room, and then I had to get some soil for the gardens because the girls are all going to plant some vegetables. So I had to line up to get in a store for that. I needed a light switch for Amelia. Had to line up to get into a store for that. Well, I just wrapped up here at Best Buy. I got the light switch for Amelia's room. I got to tell you, if this is the future of shopping, this is not going to work for any of us. It isn't. It's not going to work for the people that are trying to run their businesses at half capacity, which is ridiculous from the beginning. I mean, they struggle when they're at full capacity to force them to run at half and then to force the rest of us to line up. It's just, we're not going to do it. We're not going to line up for stuff. We'll just buy less stuff. This is probably the first time that I've gone out into the stores in like a week. And the one store that I went to, I got light bulbs, and then I got grass seed for the lawn, and I had to go to a different part of their store. You have to actually go to another line outside the store to go to the garden center so that you can buy the composting soil. So I thought, you know what, forget it. I'm just going to go to Home Depot, get the composting soil there, which I did. But then I thought I would get seeds, lettuce, carrots, whatever, and you got to go inside because the seeds are. So then the girl went and got that for me. Over here at Best Buy, you can't go in, like you can go in to pay, but they go and get the stuff for you. So browsing, forget browsing, browse online. So if they're telling me if you want to see stuff, browse it online, well then why would I even come to your store? Like, they're paying for this store. They're paying a lot of money for it. That's just going to disappear. This model will not work. And I don't know what the future holds for us. I mean, I'm okay with either. If we decide just to go to a complete, Ready Player One type thing where we do everything online, I'm cool with that because that's where I live. But I'll miss shopping physically. I'll miss browsing stuff. I mean, that's part of the experience. But I won't miss wasting my time lining up. I won't miss being treated like, it's just not cool. And this is happening everywhere. It's not just here. Now, yeah, it's happening all over the globe. So this isn't unique to me here in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. It's happening to Robert and Karen in Northern Ireland. Robert and Karen sent me a note back in like June of last year, of 2019, before all of this stuff even happened. They said, hey, just wanted to say hi from Northern Ireland, and if you could say hi back, that would be great. Well, that was hiding out in my Facebook requests. Like, I have Facebook, and then there's Facebook Messenger, which I have Messenger chats going on. Well, there's a whole separate thing called Facebook requests, and I had like 20 messages in there, some from you guys on the grid saying, hey, so sorry, I looked at that, there's a red dot, and then I see all these messages. So Robert and Karen, still appreciate you guys hanging out with us. And I'm sure you're going through the same thing in Northern Ireland as we are. It's happening all over the globe. And I don't get it. Here's the thing. I think there's two types of people in the world. There's those that the fear meter is like pinned. It's like pedal to the metal, full on fear. This is the way they're going around all the time. Like they're alone in their car. There's nobody in their vehicle and they're wearing a mask, which medically is not a good idea because you could pass out, but that's a whole different story. Anyways, there's people that live in fear the majority of their lives. And then there's those of us that don't, and I'm in that second category. So we're being practical, we're being safe, we're not licking railings like we used to, we're not eating everything off the ground like we used to. Yeah, but I don't know, the economic impact globally is the word is redonkulous. It is redonkulous. I don't think the world will recover from this for several years. You see, because here's what's going to happen. I got to drive real slow because I got plants in the back. Here's what's going to happen. 20% of us or more globally out of work. Like people have lost their jobs because we've closed stores and told people to stay at home for their own safety. Anyways, there's so many people where the situation is so dire. And then there's other people where they're facing that in the eye. They're thinking, when am I going to get laid off? Am I next? And so when it comes to going out and spending money, that's just stopped. I mean, it's down to essentials. We're getting kind of a couple of things for the garden because that's going to be a form of entertainment, I guess, for the girls and for everybody just to get out and, you know, touch the dirt. It's good for you. But everybody's in that boat and they're saying, well, you know what? I'm not going to go out and get that extra item. I'm not going to go to that extra movie. I'm going to hold on to my cash for as long as I can because I don't know what they're going to let me do or not let me do. It's like we've lost everything. And so that just causes the economy to come pretty much to a grinding halt. It cannot be sustained by the other 50% that actually still have a will to go out and spend some money. It's not enough. And so you're going to see businesses close, you're going to see retailers close, you're going to see food outlets close, you're going to see things go online only, you know, delivery only. Things might initially start costing more because you got to get them delivered or you got to tip a person. I don't know. I have no idea, but it's not going to be the way it was, unfortunately. And I hope it does go back to the way it was. I have faith. I'm holding out that it will. Because, you know, the alternative, it's just, I don't know. We were already getting to the point of being antisocial. People don't talk to each other. You can sit on a flight from here to anywhere and not talk to the person next to you. And, you know, I've done that myself a few times. I mean, I eventually, I can't take it. So I say hi at least, or, you know, make a joke or whatever. But it's just... it's going to make that even worse where people are like not willing to look at each other, not willing to talk to each other unless it's through a piece of glass, and the internet in between is like the safety barrier. So, I don't know. I'm praying for everybody. Not that that's going to make any difference, but I'm doing it. I am. And maybe it will make a difference. You never know. You should look up, if you don't do that sort of thing, look up Pascal's Wager. It's a really interesting... it's kind of a gamble. If you're going to gamble, if you're going to bet on is there or isn't there something beyond, if you're a betting person, you want to set yourself up for success, even if you don't believe. And so you need to behave a certain way, because if it is all just a game, you gotta work a certain way. And if you lose, no big deal. But if you win, yeah. Actually, if you lose, it is a big deal. If there is a big guy, or yeah. Deep, hey? Deep. All right. What else has been going on in our lives? Well, I'm going to tell you. Just let me get this stuff dropped off at home. Okay. So I got all of the that soil stuff. It's in the 2 beds, and I even had enough for the sides. And I got some grass fertilizer. So there's a couple of spots that are grass dyed over the winter. So I got those touched up and filled in. Amelia's going to water them. Look at this right here. Those rolls. That is a set of decals for our trailer. So we're going to dinner at Patricia's tonight. You're coming?
Yeah, for the dinner.
Of course. And then we're heading out to the trailer because either tonight or tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning, we're going to start applying the decals. We need 10 degrees Celsius or warmer. We're going to have it. And these decals, they're like this new decal technology. It's not like a sticker or the decal that you'd expect that once it touches the surface, like a screen protector for your phone, it sticks, and then, you know, any bubbles that are in there, you're in trouble. These decals, you can put them on, peel them off, put them on, peel them off. You can flatten them with the thingy, squeegee them. You can peel them off if they're in the wrong spot. It's only when you flatten them and let them sit for a couple hours that they actually start to activate and stick to the surface. And then within 48 hours, they start bonding, and they're going to be there for a long time. So that's pretty cool. We're going to do that project ourselves, and we should be able to get it done. Other than that, guys, this week has just been stuff around the house, yard work. Torture? Yep. Yard work is torture. All right, we're going for dinner. Oh, and in case you're wondering, it's a social distancing kind of dinner.
It's for our anniversary.
Yeah. So
Hanging out in the backyard.
going to hang out in the backyard of a friend's place, Patricia's place. Okay, we got to go, guys. Come on.